Hello, it's your boy J4Peace back with another video. And yes, today we are going to do another video on top 10 on top 10s, and this is going to be the top 10 best characters to use in the game overall. So yes, this is including EXs. I made a video yesterday about non the best non EX characters. So if you guys want to look into that, I'll leave a link in the comment section for you to watch that video if you guys are interested in watching that video. So yeah, let's get this started. So number 10, Zephyr. Um, for me, I don't have him, but in my opinion, he is one of the best characters in the game. A lot of people, I don't think they. Well, he's only popped up once, so we haven't gotten a rerun. Maybe we might get a rerun like probably soon. Who knows? Maybe because of the anniversary, and they know they might want to do some baits or some shit. But yeah, he's a special movie EX. He came out just before Film Red Shanks. I think maybe some of you may not know who this is, but he's a very powerful defender, one of the best defenders in the entire game. He's not used. He's not used a lot because I think some people didn't have him because they skipped him so that they can get Shanks, who became the most broken unit in the entire game. But he kind of went under the radar. He has like 3 skills. He's very powerful. He destroys Devil Fruit users. And one of my favorite traits about him is like when he's fighting alone, he's basically invisible. Like if he's alone, he literally could solo and win your team the game. Like to me, he's very underrated. He hasn't really been appreciated a lot, so I definitely wanted to include him in his top 10. For me, he is one of the best characters in the game. Number 9, Runner Yamato. Now, I think this unit has also kind of gone under a lot of people use her, but I think she's kind of also under the radar now because of the new EXs. But to me, this Yamato is still one of the best runners in the game. She can heal off of incineration. She's still she her, like her attacks hit hard. Yes, very hard. Pause. Um, she she can't get knocked off the flag. She's a very good runner, solid runner, really good for your team. She has a counter skill, and probably one of my favorite skills is Thunder Bogway. Even though it's kind of hard to hit, in my opinion, it's kind of hard to hit, but when it lands, it's very satisfying. Very good attacker, pretty solid. Definitely deserves a top 10 position in my opinion. Number 8, King. Yeah. Oh my god, this guy's a beast, man. This guy's a beast. I love this nigga a lot, man. Like you can see the amount of likes on the character. He's one of the best characters in the game. The best runner second best runner in the game, because there will be another runner on this list. But King is absolutely amazing. Like you can't stop this nigga. Like he's a goat, bro. He's the goat. Number 7, Blue Shanks. Blue Shanks to me, after his buff, he pisses me off, man. Like he skilled, like it requires skill to use him, like to use him perfectly. But if you are a skilled player and you know how to use this Shanks, you're an absolute demon. Like this guy is like when you play him properly, he's broken. He destroys niggas. He annihilates niggas. He burns niggas. 3-line, like his Griffin's like what's it? His Griffin slash. It's fast. Like his buff, Bandai buffed him so good. Like they made him amazing. He heals. Like he's absolutely amazing, man. Absolutely amazing. He could take off King off this flag and everything. He's unbelievable, bro. Like he definitely deserves to be in the top 10 list. If you have him, if you still haven't upgraded him, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Upgrade this nigga. He's the GOAT. Yes. Number 5. EX Luffy, Monkey D Luffy, my favorite character. Oh man, he dropped to number 5. Literally, he's my favorite character. I love this nigga so much, bro. Um, to me, and to me, I don't even have to explain. If you've seen how he fights, he's amazing. He has the Gear 4 transformation, Snake Man, Bounce Man, absolutely very powerful. Like once he gets into this Bounce Man state, he will literally like take you on in 2 hits, like real shit. The only downside to this nigga like is green units, specifically Shanks and Zeph. They can Zeph could handle Luffy. He counters Luffy. Um, Kaido, Kaido, between Luffy and Kaido, it depends on the player who's better at beating each other. But Shanks destroys him. Like especially during that Shanks era, he basically got put down, and not a lot of people were using him. For me, EX Luffy, he's still one of the best characters in the entire game overall. Definitely with the Snake Man and whatever, like definitely very very OP, pretty powerful. Yeah. Man. uh I 6-star this guy, man. This guy Shanks, I don't even know what to say. Like if you were there to experience the film Red Shanks era, you would know it was torture. Like me using this guy felt like I felt like a slave, bro. Like I had to use him or else I was not gonna survive. That's how OP this guy was. He shut down the meta. It reminded me of the Roger and Odin meta. He he literally took out literally majority of the meta. Like he has his red hair onslaught, the skill 1 where he teleports and attacks the opponent. He has Griffin. His skill 2 is literally his bread and butter, where he turns into the hockey state. Literally, you can't even target him to use skills on him. There's only a specific way to attack him in his hockey state. He's absolutely broken. He's immune to status effect. Like, there's so much about this guy that like it made you hate him, bro. He was that he was that OP, and he still is very powerful. But there's 3 other characters that are stronger than him. Thank God that they exist. Also, this is also gonna be at number 4 as well. Cause I didn't really thought I forgot about this, but Hybrid Yamato is definitely gonna be in the number 4 spot as well as Shanks, because, in my opinion, Yamato, like, if Shanks didn't exist, she would definitely be in the in like probably the number 2 spot. Like yeah, I know it's crazy I'm saying it, but she'll probably be in the number 2 spot, because her counter is Shanks, but other than that, she could fight anybody in this meta. She's very powerful. If you attack her with her shield on, you literally kill yourself. Like if you use a multi-hit attack, you basically kill yourself. She has just a brand new unique status effect, Frostbite. Very very powerful. I really love this character. I really like using her. She's very good. I think she's kind of gone under the radar because the anniversary, and that's coming that's coming soon, and the new characters that are hyped, that's supposed to be hype. But I feel like she's also a character that's gone under the radar. But in my opinion, she does deserve the number 4 spot. But yeah, she's also gonna be the number 4 spot. So yeah. Number 3, Kaido. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can't believe I don't have this nigga, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I feel sad that I don't have this nigga. I really am sad I don't have this guy. Cause I remember during the anniversary, I was trying to save for the main 4th anniversary, and I got Big Mom, but I skipped this guy. I thought he was mid. when I first saw his preview, but man, I was so wrong. Definitely the best runner in the game by far the best runner in the game. He's his skill one. He could literally teleport across the map, basically clutch you games. He's entertained me. This skill pisses me off because it's anti-heal. Like, this guy is an absolute, like, he could take away Shanks' hockey state. Such a very good unit. Could hold his own against anybody. The only two people you probably will struggle against is Zoro, mostly Zoro, and Akainu. Those are probably the only two units you'll probably kind of get effed over a bit, but you're basically fine as long as you play your role and do what you need to do. You're gonna literally win games like single-handed. Like, you literally carry your team by yourself. He's that good. So yeah, man. The regret. Yes, sir. Number 2, also one of my favorite characters in all of One Piece, Zoro. If y'all didn't watch that episode with King, that shit was fire, bro. Oh man. Well, anyway, he's definitely the second best character in the game overall. In my opinion, he's the best at would I say the best attacker? I'd say he's the not the best attacker, but he's definitely the best, like, diverse character. Like, one of the best diverse attacker. I guess how you could say that. I don't know how to say that, but he can basically fight anybody. He could hold his own, even though that Yamato could f him up, I'd say kind of easily. If you just take away his shield, you'll be fine. But I love his onigiri, Purgatory onigiri, or when he uses it's such a great move. It's good for moving around. It's good. It's an invincible skill. Skill 2, probably one of my favorite skills and one of the most satisfying skills to use in the entire game. Ashura. Oh my god, but I was waiting for this skill, man. Such a great attacker. Could destroy Film Red Shanks. That's why I also love him. He destroys Film Red Shanks. It's so satisfying. He can fight anybody. The only characters you'll struggle against is Yamato. Is Yamato. And what's his name? Oh my god. And Big Mom. Big Mom, she is yeah. So these are like characters that didn't make it in the list, but there are honorable mentions. So, like, characters that you could use as well, that you might have that you haven't used or you still use. Akainu, for example, he's one of the best attackers in the game as well. He didn't make it to my top 10, but he's definitely still very powerful. He came out like 2 years, I think, a year ago, 2 years ago, I think. I can't remember, but yeah, he's very powerful. Definitely, in his time, he was so annoying. Definitely very powerful if you have him. Blackbeard, he came out. I think he came out on the first anniversary, and recently they gave him a buff alongside Shanks. He could beat Devil Fruit users. He's still very powerful. If you have him, please get him to a high rating. He's still good. He's still very good. Very, very amazing. Also, Blue Kaido. Blue Kaido is I think, in my opinion, is a very underrated defender. Mostly because a lot of you people, like, you guys do not know how to use this guy. You guys do not know how to use Kaido. I don't know some of you guys doing. You guys be trying to play attacker with this Kaido. You cannot use that. You cannot do that with this Kaido. This Kaido is specifically a defender, and you have to make sure that you protect him, because he's kind of vulnerable at the beginning of the match. But once the match starts to get going, he becomes broken. So yeah, definitely definitely a great defender as well. And for the last two honorable mentions, it has to go to Roger and Odin. They're very powerful. Um, I have Odin as well, but I'm not gonna show it. But you know, Roger, he anybody that knows how good Roger is, you know, he's still very good. He's still very powerful. He can still hold his own in this meta. This nigga's literally a timeless unit, like literally a timeless unit. This nigga came out, I think, the second anniversary. Oh, I hate this nigga, man. I hate this nigga. Yes, yes, yes. And number one has to go to Big Mom. Yes, I cannot tell you how much I like using this character and love using this character. Her character in the show is kind of meh, but I know I find her mama shit funny. But anyway, she is for me the best character in the entire game. She's a defender. She's a defender slash runner. She has so many skills. You can literally fight anybody. She is very powerful. I love her Major Cannon. Like every one of her skills are so like it's so good for any situation. She's not the best defender, she's not the best runner, but she's the best unit, if that makes sense. Like she's the best overall unit. For any situation you can escape in it. The Mount Prometheus, I find it's a very underrated skill because sometimes opponents be surrounding you, and you know your teammates could sometimes be so fucking useless. The amount of times that this skill has saved me and has helped me staying alive, carrying the team on my back, it's insane. Her Fruity Gora, like this skill is so clutch, bro. Like every time there's a runner that's trying to capture the flag, unless it's King, like this skill is so clutch. It's helped me win so many games for certain situations. Like the amount of clutchness. You have the Heavenly Bonbons. The amount of status effects that comes with it as well. You could flick the flame with this. You could flick electricity with this. Same thing with the skill 1. Her Major Cannon. Oh, Major Cannon is probably my favorite looking skill besides Fuligora. But the Major Cannon is such a clutch move. It could go through walls and shit. Such a clutch move. It could take away King's invincibility thing. Like definitely my favorite character. The amount of 10, like bro, I think I've gotten like 10 so much 10k scores, it's insane. Like she's that fucking good, bro. And her basic attacks could afflict a flame. Such a very good unit. And if you guys didn't get her, that's tough. Like that's tough. Because she only costed 1,800 gems. She was actually the first EX to even come out on the 4th anniversary. And people were saving like, oh my god, Zoro's coming and whatever. But they didn't expect her to be the best unit in the entire game. And I'm so glad I summoned for her, bro. I'm so glad. If you guys summoned for her, y'all know how good she is, man. Can't wait to max her out. Yeah, man. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching the video. Please subscribe, like, share, turn on notification bells for more content. Thank you guys for watching the video. Stay blessed. Peace.